Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Yezynia Fajar Wardhayana. I will present my PowerPoint about urban and rural areas. Urban-rural classification used by BPS Classification Indonesia. Urban-rural classification used by BPS for establishing cities and a rural area. Provinces of Indonesia. This map about provinces in Indonesia. This map about Java Island by district. Java Island by district. This map about Java Island by sub-district. Definition of urban. There are two alternative definitions of urban. One is administrative, in which local government units are given official status as municipalities. The other is functional, where each of the smallest administrative unit, village or desa, is given a functional urban or rural status according to their own characteristics. Next slide. Development of the methods of urban-rural classification. Method to classification urban select. A. All village within a city. B. All village within a capital city of a district. C. Outer villages, where more than or equal to 18% of its population working on non-agriculture sector. Method to classify urban villages. A. All urban villages in. B. Other villages having the condition 1. More than 500% of its population working on non-agriculture sector. 2. Having the 3 urban facilities. Sorry. Next slide. Method to classify urban village in 2000. Classification based on 1. Population density, percentage of agricultural household, access to urban facilities, existence of detention facilities, and 5. Percent of bulk of area not for housing. The development of the rural and urban pure. This is a bar diagram of the urban and rural pure. In 1 March and 1 September. Next slide. Some notes. The urbanization in Indonesia, as well as in Southeast Asia, is also characterized by the blurred distinction between rural and urban. Both agricultural and non-agricultural activities take place side by side in the adjacent areas of the urban centers. 3. Improvement in transport and communication have brought urban and rural areas much closer together. Next, this map about Indonesian by urban rural. The green, the green about the green color about urban, then and yellow color about rural. Standard or modified definition. 1. Using agglomeration index method, the study Indonesian 44 metropolitan regions of which 21 are comprised of multi-district. 2. In terms of size of population, Indonesia have two megacities with population of more than 10 million population. 3. The National Development Planning for Used Administrative categories is urban areas as autonomous regions. 5. In addition, the National Development Planning Board also classifies the autonomous cities. 5. In level of administrative region, Indonesia 25 provinces. Next slide.
Welcome to Kids Academy.
Hello, let's get started on the lesson. A community is a place where people live together. There are many different types of communities. In this lesson, you will learn about 3 common types: urban, suburban, and rural. An urban community is large and highly populated. This means that lots of people live there. In urban communities, you will see tall buildings or skyscrapers, traffic, and transportation. New York City is an urban community. Look at all the tall buildings and busy people. New York is called the city that never sleeps. Why? It's because these bright lights stay on all night long. An urban community could be busy both day and night. Most people live in apartment buildings in an urban community, although some live in homes. Since urban communities are so crowded, there are many apartments and homes located right beside one another. A suburban community, or a suburb, is located near a city. It is not as populated as an urban community. There is less traffic and smaller buildings. Some people who live in suburban communities travel to a nearby city for work. This is called commuting. Look at the L train from Chicago. This train travels to and from Chicago and its surrounding suburbs. There are not many buses and trains in a suburban community, so most people drive to work. Many people live in homes in suburban communities. These homes are usually very spacious and beautiful. They have amenities or special features, such as large backyards and garages. A rural community has very few people and buildings. In fact, it mainly consists of farmland. You might see lots of animals and natural scenery such as trees and grassy plains. People live in small houses that are spaced far apart. Some houses are located miles away from one another. Look at this home. It stands alone. Would you like to live here? Why or why not? Let's review. An urban community is large and highly populated. A suburban community, or a suburb, is located near a city. It is not as populated as an urban community. A rural community has very few people and buildings. It mainly consists of farmland. What type of community do you live in? Think about it. Look around your community. What do you see? Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on new videos.
This video explains the type community including urban, suburban, and rural community. Next slide. Thank you for watching.